Welcome, boys and girls, again, back to the second channel. We are also live on Twitch. If you want to join for the next Twitch stream, the link is in the description. Click along and come with us. We've got everybody in the chat. Now, we are doing something important. We are going to be ranking every biscuit there is on the market. We're going to be dunking them in the tea, and then we're going to be tasting them. And we're going to be ranking them on a tier list. We'll find out which one is the best biscuit on the market. We've got a cup of tea here in a large mug, a lovely SpongeBob Christmas mug. We're going to be ranking the biscuits on its dunkability, its taste, and its design. The visual design of the biscuit, how well it dunks, and how well it tastes. Nothing else. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to be giving each biscuit 3 seconds, maybe a little bit up and down motion, a little bit of fun, a little bit of spice in there. McVitie's, if you're watching, mate, build your biscuits around that. Now, let's get into it, boys and girls. First up, bourbon chocolate. It's the first one on the list. This is a big one. Look at this. Holy shit. Now, I am so happy I'm doing this because I haven't had biscuits. Like, I haven't tried many of these biscuits in years. Oh my God, they've fallen all over the table. Bourbon into the tea. Right, 1, 2, 3, and into the mouth. Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. I've just realised I've left the tea bag in the tea. Magnificent. If you guys want to follow along at home, run to your Tesco and buy 15 packets of biscuits and then come back. Now, I'm not going to lie, the dunkability is a little bit shit. It was really soggy. Like, it was almost not nice. The texture was not nice. The taste, I'd say, oh, they're just unreal, man. That is the nicest. That is, like, so nice to just sit in front of the telly, watch Coronation Street or EastEnders, dunk your little chocolate bourbon in, eat it. That is perfect. I could eat like 20 of those. 20 of those I could eat. They're not too sickly. They're not too over the top. That's the epitome of a British biscuit, in my opinion. The taste is an A. The taste is a straight up A. Dunkability. Now, was the dunkability actually off-putting? No, it wasn't gross. So, the dunkability is a C. The dunkability is a C. It definitely could have been better, but it wasn't like, oh, like I don't want to eat another one. The chocolate's nice. Very uniform design. I like the point about it being boring. I think, chat, we're going with a B for the design. B for design, C for dunkability, A for taste. I'd say that evens out. The chocolate bourbon is going in B tier. Chocolate bourbon's in B tier. Next up, boys, the classic digestive. Not the chocolate variant, just the regular. I haven't had one of these for yonkels years, I haven't. I'm not looking forward to this. Let's crack it open. Plain digestive. I'm not going to lie, they have the McVitie's engraving in there. That's pretty cool. I feel like this is a very boring looking kind of biscuit. Okay, into the tea it goes. 1, 2, 3. And it's out. If it falls, it's an instant F tier. If it falls in the tea, instant F. And then straight in. Okay. Okay. Something I forgot about this. They taste salty, don't they, chat? Now, I'm not going to lie. They're soggy. It was soggy. I think 3 seconds might be a bit long, guys. I think maybe 2. Not bad taste. Not bad at all. Design is a C. Very mid-range. Very rubbish. I wouldn't say rubbish, but it's not too bad. Taste. The bourbon, I had it, and I was like, oh my God. This is the definition of a biscuit. Don't you think? If you think biscuit, this is it. It's just a biscuit. It's the original. It does its job. It's probably ancient. The cavemen probably used to dunk it in the rivers. Yeah, it's C. It's a C for the taste. Now, dunkability, it got soggy. I'm not going to lie, the dunkability it was gross. I think the dunk is a very low C, or maybe a mid-C. The digestives, the plain digestives, are going in C tier. I think you guys are probably agree with that, right? It's the most C tier biscuit that probably ever exists. Oh, get out. Chat. Don't get too excited about this next one, because I've seen it, and I'm... Next up, Jammy Dodgers Raspberry. These are one of my personal favourites. They are unbelievable. Unbelievably good. Let me show you. You have biscuit, then it's raspberry kind of jam in the middle. I wouldn't really say it's jam, but it's like a raspberry kind of... It's like a thicker jam, I'd say. Now, I'm not going to lie. I've never dunked one of these in a tea. I will admit, I only included them on the list because I thought it'd be interesting, but I don't know what dunking a Jammy Dodger in tea is gonna be like. Into the tea. It goes 2 seconder this time, guys. Ready? 1, 2, and it's out. This looks fucking horrible. That looks... Okay. It tastes so good, though. Oh my God, it tastes so good. I'm not going to lie. I would rather have eaten it dry. Design is absolutely, positively an S tier. I don't even know how you can get, like, you can't get any better. The Jam Love Heart, the little splat, they've even got the Jammy Dodgers logo. It is by far an S tier. Taste for me, that is an A. Absolute A. Right, guys, after consulting with chat, we've decided that because the dunk didn't add much, but it didn't ruin it, definitely eat Jammy Dodgers dry, I'd say it's a D tier. We've got S for presentation, we've got A for taste, and D for dunk. So overall, the Jammy Dodger goes into A tier. It goes into A tier. The first A of the day, and I'm sure not the last. This is going to split you, chat. This is going to start a civil war. Lotus Biscoff. Maybe one of the most hyped biscuits that there is. Now, guys, please go easy on me. I don't like Lotus Biscoff that much. That much. Don't like them. They're too bitter. But anyway, listen. Lotus Biscoff to me screams kind of... It's more of a coffee for me. It's a coffee biscuit, not a tea. Comes in a little packaging. I'm sorry. If you have to unpackage your biscuit like this individually, you're a Tory. You've got this. You've got your kind of Lotus logo in the middle. Very nice. And then a nice wrap on the outside. That sniff nearly just turned my stomach, man. In it goes. 1, 2, and it's out. Tap. How do you lot like that? How do you lot like that? The taste for me is a low C. It's a low C. Chat, I'm not. It's a low C. I'm sorry, chat. It's a low C for the taste. Guys, listen. Don't be put off. Don't be put off. The dunkability was magnificent. I'm not going to lie. This thing is made to be dunked. All the taste is just brown sugar. It just tastes of brown sugar. That's all you're eating. But when you dunk it, oh boy, does the dunk work. The biscuit on its own, dry, is too hard. It's way too hard. It's like brick. The second you dunk it, it brings all the nicest parts of the biscuit out. It brings the flavour out. It makes it softer. You can eat it. The dunkability for me is an A. It's absolutely an A. Guys, what do you think about the design? You've got the logo. You've got the trim on the outside. Very fancy. Very Tory. Chat, I agree with you. It's going an A. It's nice, guys. It's nice. Lotus Biscoff. I know some of you are hating it. It's going in a B. Next up, we've had a mare. Why have I pulled this one out of the bag? Ginger nut. Morrison's ginger nuts. Now, I tried my absolute hardest to get the official one of each one, but I couldn't on this, so we had to go for Morrison's. Christ save me, man. Christ, look. Please save me. Please save me. That smell could kill an army. Oh, fucking hell, they haven't even done anything on the design. It's not focusing. It won't even... The camera's refusing to focus. That's how bad it is. Oh, no. It looks like when someone has cracked feet. Oh, do I have to eat this? Do I have to eat this? Do I have to eat this one? 1, 2... One second. Just give me a sec. Guys, I promise you, it's not that bad. Guys, it's burning me tongue off. I wouldn't have another bite of that. It's a low D. A low D. Presentation? They haven't tried. I could make a biscuit better than that. I'm going to put it in F. Because as far as presentation goes, how bad does something have to be an F? It's not going to be like, it's not going to have a dog shit on it, is it? Actually, it's an F because I don't want to look at it. It's not nice to look at. It's an F. It was funny, guys. When I bought all the biscuits, I took them into the house, and everyone in the house was like, Cadbury's chocolate fingers. Oh, chocolate digestives. I was like, oh, don't worry, guys. These will all get eaten throughout the month. Everyone will love them. And I pulled the ginger nuts out, and everyone's like, oh, it's all right. You can just throw them in the bin. I don't. They're universally hated. Dunkability. It's a C. It's a C for the dunkability. It's just all right. It was all right. It didn't benefit anything. If anything, it brought the taste out, so it made it worse. You're going in D. Low D. You know what? We'll put it there. It's there. It's a low D. I'm telling you, there is nothing that a cup of tea doesn't fix. There is nothing. Feeling a bit down? Have a cup of tea. Feeling good? Have a cup of tea. Your whole family's been butchered in a car crash? Have a cup of tea. Next up. Now, this box has been literally ravaged. Look. It's been ravaged, but I've left some for the review. Cadbury's Dairy Milk Fingers. Now, they are biscuits, Len. They're not biscuits. What does that say, Len, you knobhead? It says biscuits on the box! Sorry, let me compose myself. This is the finger. This is the Cadbury's finger. Now, I don't know whose finger it's modelled after, but it's a very thin finger, that's for sure. Ready? 1, 2. It's kind of a wet finger. The dunkability there, I was eating wet chocolate. because the chocolate protects the biscuit, you'd have to hold it in there for about 20 years. The dunkability is a low D. That should not be dunked. No need to be dunked. The taste is an S. There's a reason that that box is gone. Presentation, what we're saying. Guys, is it nice though? It's not nicely presented, is it really? I think it's a C. Nicely overlaid, little bit of checkering on the bottom. It's a C. Cadbury's Fingers, you're going in at a low A. We'll keep you down here. Next up, Jaffa Cakes. Jaffa Cakes. Before you start spamming, it's not a biscuit. Listen, it's in the running of if it's a biscuit. People debate if it's a biscuit. It's not, it's a cake. But it's on the list to add a bit of spice, okay? The Jaffa Cake. It's kind of a soft sort of foam on the bottom. It's got chocolate in the middle, and then it's got a kind of orange sort of like jam in the middle. Well, not a jam, like an orange sort of gelatin in the middle. This dunk's going to be interesting, guys. A cake being dunked. Don't know about that. 1, 2. Oh my. No. Big mistake. Big mistake. That is a Jaffa mistake. This one, dunkability is an F. What do you think? Presentation. What do you think? It's quite nice. Iconic, right? It's iconic. The presentation's not bad, is it? It's kind of cool how the jelly is living inside. Okay, presentation is going at a C. Now, taste. I like the taste of Jaffa Cakes. When they were dunked into the tea, it actually ruined the taste. It was so soggy, it was disgusting. Then the taste at the end kind of saved it. So I'm going to give the taste a low C. So here's our first query of the night, guys. Would I rather have a ginger nut or one of those soggy Jaffa Cakes? I'd rather have a soggy Jaffa Cake. Next up, boys. Custard creams. Is custard cream o'clock? These are one of my personal favourites. Mwah. Absolutely magnificent. This is one of the best inventions mankind has ever come up with. Ever. I'm going to sound like a Tory here, but the M&S custard creams, trust me, please trust me on this. If you like custard creams, go and try an M&S custard cream. They are unbelievable. Unbelievable. M&S custard creams make these taste like rubbish. But McVitie's, let's see what you've got. Wait, they're all damaged. They're all damaged. Look, it's damaged. They must have got damaged in transit. It's kind of a biscuit on the top. Then you have you have the custardy cream in the middle. And then you have the same biscuit underneath. It says custard cream on it. And it says what it does on the tin. Right, in it goes. 1, 2. Oh my God. Oh my. I'm going in again. I don't care. Oh my God. Oh my. I need a minute. Absolutely unbelievable performance. The S tier is made for this thing. Taste, S. Absolute S. Dunkability, S. Dunkability, S. It benefited perfectly from the dunk. Amazing. It melted the cream in the middle. The biscuit was nice, but it wasn't too soft. Amazing. A? Yeah, I'm down with A. It's nothing, and we have got to factor in that they break really easily. These corners here, they do chip, and if you get a chipped one, it ruins the experience. This is the first S tier we've ever had on any video ever. Custard cream is going at S. Come on, boys, let's get a round of applause. Out of 2 videos, this is the first S we've ever had. Next up, Hobnob. Strange name. I'm not going to lie, I don't actually know if I've had a regular Hobnob for years, I don't think. This is what it looks like. Not amazing. I'm not going to lie. So, it's basically kind of a biscuit that's packed with lots of oats, and it's called the oaty one. So, we'll see. Ready? In it goes. 1, 2. Nice and dunked. Very nice. First point I need to make, dunkability is a very high A. That is a perfect example of, it might even be an S. No, I'm putting it in S. The dunkability is an S. I think because the oats are kind of weaved in with the biscuit, it soaks the tea up perfectly. Now, taste-wise, it's lingering with me. It's staying with me. It's like a memory, that taste. It is lacking the chocolate, though. I'm not going to lie. It's going at a high B. The taste is going high B if it's because it's plain. Presentation. It kind of does look a bit like something you'd feed to your hamster, doesn't it? Low C? Okay, I think I'd say it's a B. Right, it's definitely above the Biscoff for me, but it's not above the bourbon. It's a mid-B. Mid-B overall. I said that the Lotus Biscoff might be the most famous on the list, but I've been telling a porky because it's Oreo. And Oreo is for milk. And Oreo isn't for tea. So this will be interesting. They come in these lovely packets, kind of like, look at that. Bloody hell. It's lovely, that is. There we go. There's a little look on the presentation for you. Let's go someplace where no man has ever been before. An Oreo in a tea. 1, 2, out. I'm not going to lie, guys. Adds a whole new dimension, that does. When you dunk an Oreo in milk, you get the Oreo paired with the nice, refreshing coldness of the milk. With this, you get the nice warmth of the tea coming through. Taste. That is absolutely unreal. I might need to go and sleep again. I might need to have a little lie down. Guys, get an Oreo and dunk it in tea. That's crazy. Taste, it's an S. You can't beat Oreo. Oreo milkshakes, oh my God. Oreo everything. Have you noticed there's Oreo Coke now? It's nice. It's too good. It's an S. Dunkability, lovely, lovely. I'd say the dunkability on an Oreo, surprisingly, I'm going to put it at an A. I'm going to put it at a very high A because it's a little bit too savoury. The kind of the Oreo, and then you have the tea in the middle. It's a little high A. Iconic. You can't doubt that. Iconic. We'll say it's a high A. Wow. Who would have thought an Oreo would be the best biscuit to dunk in a tea? Yeah, it's a low S. An Oreo to dunk in a tea. Who would have thought? A rich tea. I'm going into this completely blind here. I'm not entirely sure. Anybody got any more, any insider knowledge on a rich tea? They're biscuits. Yeah, thanks, Max. Here we are on the presentation. Kind of looks like a war ration. Very nice. It's kind of like the digestive, but better, right? You've got the breathing holes. Smells like drywall into the tea. 1, 2. Okay. For me, the rich tea taste is bang average C. Dunkability, it dunked, guys, but the let me show you. So it might be hard to tell on camera, but because the biscuit is so smooth, when I put it in my mouth, it was kind of like squeaky. There was nothing to like, you know how the hobnob, it had some texture, the Oreo had some texture. It was just like biting onto nothing. I'd say the dunkability is a C. Again, it's just does its job, but it's nothing special. Chat, presentation. I always leave this down to you because I like to get a varied opinion. It's a kind of a fancier digestive. Guys, do you think it's C all the way through here? CCC for the rich tea. It's definitely the most C tier biscuit I've ever seen. Rich tea, you're going in C tier. Definitely not as good as digestives. Chocolate digestives. Oh no, they're absolutely smashed to bits. Oh no, I've just dumped loads in the bin. Right, you'll have to forgive me, guys. They got smashed in shipping. The chocolate digestive. In it goes. 1, 2, and up. Thank God we haven't had a drop yet. The taste let me down a little bit there. Don't get me wrong, it's nice, but it's not like, don't come close to chocolate hobnob. Do I dare put the taste in a B? I don't even know if it's reaching the upper echelons of an A. I could have sworn they were nicer than that. No, for me, it's a high B. It's a high B on the taste. It's a B. It's not an A. It's not impressing me. It's not impressing me. If you've had a chocolate hobnob, every other chocolate biscuit is nowhere near. Nowhere near. I'm not going to lie. If that was the first ever chocolate biscuit I'd ever had, it would probably be an A. Once you have had a chocolate hobnob, it's game over. Absolutely game over. Dunkability. It was nice. My tea, it's not the optimum temperature, so I've got to bear that in mind. It's not optimum. But when it melts the chocolate, yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I'd say the dunkability is an A. What do you think of presentation? You've got McVitie's on the back, and then you've got the nice chocolatey drizzle on the top. What do you think, guys? I'd say it's a B. I'd say it's a B. Overall, I think that puts a digestive in a B. For me, it's better than the Lotus Biscoff. Is a chocolate digestive better than a regular hobnob? No, I don't think it is. Nice biscuits. Now, I've got to say, I love the green on the packaging. I don't think I've ever had one of these. Oh, we've had another smash. Look at that. The great smash of 2025. Oh, no. It's kind of a biscuit. It says nice on it. And it's absolutely slathered in sugar. There's sugar all over that. Look at that. In 1, 2. Nice. It definitely has a personality. That's a nice kind of afternoon tea biscuit, that is. Kind of a granny biscuit, that one. Very light. You could eat about 500 of them. The taste, though, not much in terms of taste for me. The taste is definitely a C. Dunkability was nice. It was soft. Coated the biscuit perfectly. Set on the tongue nice. I'd say it's an A. A on dunkability for that one. A. An A. Bro, an A for that. Chat's saying a C. It's a nice... Yeah, it is. It's nice. You know what? Nice is a good name for it. It's just nice. It's all right. It's nice and basic. That is, again, C tier. Do you know what? I'm going to put it above the rich tea, but below the digestive. We're down to the last few. Shortbread. This one's a little bit tricky because shortbread, it can be made really luxury. And you can have amazing shortbread, or if it's cheap, it can be a little bit naff. An army of shortbread. Into the tea it goes. And in. Wonderful. Buttery. I think the taste is a high A. It's unique. None of the others taste like a shortbread. But it's not S just because it doesn't have like that kind of... There's nothing in it that has... There's no chocolate or cream or anything. It's just... I don't know. Dunkability of a shortbread. Chat, I want to get your opinion quick. You wouldn't dunk a shortbread. I think it needs to be dry. Dry, 100%. I raw dog them. Okay. Pretty clear consensus there then. The dunkability for me is a C. Nothing special, is it? Nothing special, really. Low B, C, 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 basic. Oh, yeah, it's Scottish too. F tier. Yeah, it's a C for presentation. Oh, does it deserve a B or does it deserve a low A? Low A. All right, low A. The lowest A. Malted milk. Never had one. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that. There's some cows on it. It says malted milk. There's a cow. Wow. That is impressive. We're getting art. We're getting art on the biscuit. I almost don't even want to eat it. 1, 2, 2.5. Ooh, tastes a bit like curry. Oh, wow. My excitement went down a bit. It's one of those mid-ranger biscuits where there's nothing to it. What's supposed to be the selling point? I don't know. For me, that tastes as a C. The dunkability was nice. The dunkability was low A. It coated the biscuit nicely. It softened it up for my palate. Then that taste could punch through with the taste that tasted like curry. S tier all the way. I don't think I've seen a better presented biscuit than that. That is unreal. Give it a few years and it'll be moving. We'll be watching telly on the biscuit. I think that puts it. I think it's a B. It's better than Biscoff. Listen, the taste and the dunkability hold more power than the presentation. The bag is done, but there is one more that I didn't buy because we have some inside. I think you know what's coming. The chocolate hobnob. It's chocolate on the top, hobnob on the bottom. 900 calories a pop. Now, me and James had a little conversation in the gym. They're 90 calories a pop, actually. Here we go. 1, 2. Now, these are the most likely to fall, but look at that shine. That's not a biscuit. That's not a biscuit. That is a gift. S for taste. S for taste. Now, right, we need to behave here, guys. We need to behave. I can't even speak. My heart's racing. S for dunkability. Now, what do you think on the presentation? You know what it looks like. It's a hobnob with chocolate on the top. A. It's not A, is it? I think it's a high B because it doesn't do anything special. It's a hobnob with chocolate. But we did say the presentation doesn't hold that much weight. Chocolate hobnobs. Go into the S tier, above the Oreos. I want you, everybody that's here now, every lurker, every chatter, every viewer, I want you here to look at this. Go, start voting. Start voting. Custard creams, 1, or hobnob, 2. Guys, get your votes in. This is a pivotal vote if you haven't voted. The winner of the Joeseppi Best Biscuit competition by 1 vote is the chocolate hobnob. It was the chocolate hobnob. The chocolate hobnob won 1 vote. It got 1 extra vote. The chocolate hobnob won it. It swept it all. Congratulations, chocolate hobnobs. What's the prize? I'm going to eat as many chocolate hobnobs as I can until I throw up. I'm joking. I'm going to pull a Reese and let's see how many I can fit up my arse. Guys, thank you so much for watching the 2025 official Joeseppi Best Biscuit to Dunk in a Tea contest. feel free to give the video a like. If you're from the main channel and you haven't subbed yet, feel free to click the sub button. Or if you're new and you want to click the sub button, make sure to check out the last video where we reviewed the best English fast food chains. And trust me, there'll be plenty more content on this second channel, on Twitch, on YouTube, with food. Thank you so much for watching, guys. With all of that said, goodbye.